And Brakti Hawa Brakatha, Yahweh Shah Brakti Hawa Brakatha, Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, Can Christianity or an Embargo Cause a Sore? Lord will, you are edified. Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, and the I is referring to John the Revelator, go your ways and pour out the bowels of the wrath of the Most High on the earth. Verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial on the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore on the men which had the fill in the blank of the beast, NATO, and the EU, and you can add America, and on them which worship, meaning participated, gave in, became subjective, right? His image, the image referring to the system. Now, let's break down these words. According to the Greek for noisome,
Strong's G 2556. Kakas.
which means, according to outline of biblical usage, troublesome, injurious, pernicious, which means harmful, destructive, baneful, which means harmful. Okay? So, noisome means troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive. Keep this in mind. When we focus on grievous, right?
Strong's G 4190. Paneras.
Which means, according to outline of biblical usage, in a physical sense. Now, this word means what? When the body is not at ease, okay? Hence, diseased. Keep this in mind. Sore, according to the Greek.
Strong's G 1668. Helkas.
Which means a wound, a sore, and ulcer. According to the etymon, sore means painful, grievous, aching, wounded, all right? And when we focus on ulcer, according to the same source, right? It means wound, okay? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, wound is an injury to an organism, especially one in which the skin or another external surface is torn, pierced, cut, or otherwise broken, right? Those that receive Revelation 13 and 16 will receive a noisome and grievous sore, right? A wound. Now, we just defined wound. Now, what will promote this according to Revelation 16 and 2? And again, wound means an injury to an organism, especially one in which the skin or another external surface is torn, pierced, cut, or otherwise broken. Let's go to Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he, referring to the nobility of Edom, the international bankers, beginning with the Rothschilds, trickling down to the other elite families. They control this entire system. Calls all, both small and great, literal, rich and poor, literal, free and bond, literal, to receive a fill in the blank in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, for the term that I did not pronounce, it's
Strong's G 5480. Charagba. Charagba.
okay, according to the Greek. Now, according to Strong's definitions, right, you see a scratch. Source, New Oxford American Dictionary. According to the term scratch, make a long, narrow, superficial wound in the skin, right? A mark or wound made by scratching. This sore will appear on the individuals that receive Revelation 13 and 16, right? According to Revelation 16 and 2, only Revelation 13 and 16 can promote this noisome and grievous sore on the men and women and children which had received the fill in the blank of the beast. Christianity cannot do this, and embargo cannot do this. Okay? According to the etymology, for this term means what? A spreading sore, malignant tumor. Okay? Again, this term means spreading sore, malignant tumor. Okay? Keep this in mind. Source, medicalnewstoday.com. As you see the title, right? Now, according to this information, check this out. A major key point again, according to the etymology, this term means a spreading sore, malignant, right? According to Revelation 16 and verse 2, in the NLT, so the first angel left the temple and poured out his bowl on the earth, right? This is a representation of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh judgment by way of the angels, right? The first angel in this case. And horrible, as you can see, malignant sores broke out on everyone who had the fill in the blank of the beast and who worshipped his statue. If you can receive this in the spirit, this noisome and grievous sore on the men which had received the fill in the blank, right, is ultimately talking about there you have it. Christianity nor an embargo can promote this noisome, grievous sore. However, according to research, it's been proven in studies on loud mice and rats that sometimes developed what? Or after being with fill in the blank. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.